Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the 9th annual Throwdown. I'm Lucy Gafford, the Mobile Arts Council's Executive Director, coming to you live from our gallery space at the historic Room 1927 next to the Sanger Theater. Before we get started with the main event, I wanted to take a moment to remind you of how vital the arts are to our community, to our humanity, our economy, and our quality of life, and what your Throwdown donations will help us accomplish. The Mobile Arts Council's programs support and bring opportunities to local artists, educate children, and increase accessibility to the arts for our entire community. Through granting funds and advocating for local artists and arts organizations, public art initiatives, and community building programs, we work to promote Mobile's vibrant cultural community on a daily basis. Through a number of wonderful community partnerships, we're able to bring you monthly Loda Art Walks, our annual Arts Awards program, the Arties, Charting New Directions, our arts education outreach program with the Boys and Girls Clubs and Strickland Youth Center, Poetry Out Loud and the Visual Arts Achievement program with our local schools, and our always public gallery exhibitions. We do our best to represent and serve you, our arts community. And between multiple hurricanes and a pandemic, we nonetheless have stayed very busy connecting the arts to you safely from home, and we need your support now to continue our important work during these times of uncertainty. So you may be wondering, how do I participate in this year's virtual Throwdown? We may not have the live music, delicious food from heroes, and the flowing libations, but we've still kept the spirit of this event alive through the art competition and auction. So ways that you can participate this weekend are, of course, watch the competition video. You're already here, and we're going to get started in just a moment. If you're hosting a watch party, post about it and tag the Mobile Arts Council to be eligible for some awesome prizes. Share the video to help support our wonderful artists and cause. If you can't give monetarily, this is a great way to support this event and our mission. Bid online through the Octria website or use the Octria app. If you are using the app, our event name is Mobile Arts, one word. If you bid on any item, even if you don't win that item, you will qualify to win a $100 gift card courtesy of our friends at Hero Sports Bar and Grill. You can see all the artwork in person at our gallery tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. next to the Sanger Theater. And of course, you can donate any amount this weekend Executive Director, coming to you live from our gallery space at the historic Room 1927 next to the Sanger Theater. Before we get started with the main event, I wanted to take a moment to remind you of how vital the arts are to our community, to our humanity, our economy, and our quality of life, and what your Throwdown donations will help us accomplish. The Mobile Arts Council's programs support and bring opportunities to local artists, educate children, and increase accessibility to the arts for our entire community. Through granting funds and advocating for local artists and arts organizations, public art initiatives, and community building programs, we work to promote Mobile's vibrant cultural community on a daily basis. Through a number of wonderful community partnerships, we're able to bring you monthly Loda Art Walks, our annual Arts Awards program, the Arties, Charting New Directions, our arts education outreach program with the Boys and Girls Clubs in Strickland Youth Center, Poetry Out Loud and the Visual Arts Achievement program with our local schools, and our always public gallery exhibitions. We do our best to represent and serve you, our arts community. And between multiple hurricanes and a pandemic, we nonetheless have stayed very busy connecting the arts to you safely from home, and we need your support now to continue our important work during these times of uncertainty. So you may be wondering, how do I participate in this year's virtual Throwdown? We may not have the live music, delicious food from heroes, and the flowing libations, but we've still kept the spirit of this event alive through the art competition and auction. So ways that you can participate this weekend are, of course, watch the competition video. You're already here, and we're gonna get started in just a moment. If you're hosting a watch party, post about it and tag the Mobile Arts Council to be eligible for some awesome prizes. Share the video to help support our wonderful artists and cause. If you can't give monetarily, this is a great way to support this event and our mission. Bid online through the Octria website or use the Octria app. If you are using the app, our event name is Mobile Arts, one word. If you bid on any item, even if you don't win that item, you will qualify to win a $100 gift card courtesy of our friends at Hero Sports Bar and Grill. You can see all the artwork in person at our gallery tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. next to the Sanger Theater. And of course, you can donate any amount this weekend on Octria, our website, Facebook, in person at the gallery, and you will qualify to win a $250 gift card from Heroes. Any amount, even a few dollars, is extremely helpful and will qualify you to win that great prize. Anyway, I think you've had enough from me. Let's move on to the Haunted Chapel with Darwin at Central Art Sanctuary and get this competition started. It's time to throw down.
Welcome to the Throwdown Art So Good and Scary. Let me rip off this mask because it's really bad. First of all, we want to thank you all for coming. And I'm not wearing a mask because I'm socially distanced from my beautiful assistant,
The creepy crawly sidekick.
and I'm Darwin Singleton, glad to be here to host this year's event, which will be a little bit different. We're having a virtual event, possibly 5, that's okay. Listen, the Art Throwdown, in case you're not familiar with it, is one of the biggest fundraiser, if not the biggest fundraiser for the Mobile Arts Council. First of all, we have 5 glorious artists in this room. Each one of them will be given a mystery box.
This year, a mystery cauldron in the spirit of the event, and an 18 by 24 surface of their choice to work on. In this pandemic edition of the Throwdown, we'll be bringing you the competition live from Central Arts Sanctuary via video.
Those 5 artists will have 90 minutes to assemble a beautiful original piece of art. And that piece of art must be comprised of at least 4 items in the mysterious cauldrons. At the end, you will bid on these magnificent pieces of art, and then we shall declare the champion by the piece of art that draws the highest bid. Today, I will be doing what I do best. And you, my sidekick, you shall be ridiculing the artist for not wearing a costume on this auspicious occasion.
May have forgotten to tell him it was Halloween themed.
Now's the time we're going to introduce our 5 artists. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this year's competitors, Monica J. Beasley, Soynika Edwards Bush, Steve Joynt, A. Partridge, and Kathleen Kirk Stoves. So now the time has come to begin this scary endeavor. We're going to ask each one of you artists in just a moment to dump your cauldrons upon the table and look at the 4 items before you, or choose 4 items of all the items before you, at least 4, and put them together to create your award-winning piece of art that shall be auctioned off.
The mystery cauldron? What? So I got excited about those glittery spiders, okay? The glittery spiders, I used all those and stole some more. My assistant stole me some more off the table. So yes, I got a big, juicy spider on mine. I thought it would have been like glitter or, just something kind of another material.
I think anytime you do something like that, you're hoping for one thing, and it's like being on Chopped. You just pull it out and go, gelatin salad. And so, you work with what you get.
Are we ready? Pick up your brushes and begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, a message from a friend of the Arts Council.
All right, hi, I'm Chris Penton. I am the Director of Booking for ASM Global here at the Sanger Theater. Just wanted to say how wonderful it has been and continues to be that the Mobile Arts Council is utilizing our room 1927 for their new gallery space. The ever-changing artwork and the incredible talent that makes its way through this facility is nothing but a positive for all of our patrons that attend other events. It gives them something to look forward to. It's just been nothing but a positive to have something in our space that we've come to enjoy and look forward to having change out every month. Always look forward to seeing what new talent is going to be on display.
She says yes. She says yes. Oh my goodness, that was scary. Let's check and see how our artists are doing now that we've gone by 30 minutes of artwork and
30 minutes!
30 minutes.
Holy cow! My name is Steve Joynt. I am the oldest artist here by a lot, so you kids get out of my yard.
You have cut out some circles of paper.
Yes!
All right, what's on your mind? What is, I see there's,
Yeah, you really don't want to know.
what is on your mind for this? Not anything in general.
Honestly, this kind of comes from a piece that I started and I haven't finished yet.
So this
But I've been working
one of a
with these,
series, is it?
kind of, I've been working with these old pieces of paper and old pictures and things I've just been finding places in the attics and estate sales and
So
stuff.
this would be a collage of thoughts.
There's going to be oh so much more going on.
Uh-huh. So this
You're
is
gonna be
something that you
shocked.
could look at this for a while. This would be a good piece to have in the bathroom. You could sit and contemplate it and see something fresh every single time you visit it. Look at this. You have something handwritten here.
Yep.
There's
This is a letter from 1984.
Any particular thing going on in that letter?
No, it's just a woman wrote a letter to a friend of hers.
I'll have to read it. Okay. At least that part of it. All right. So we'll check back with you in a little while and see what other random thoughts might have landed on your palette.
Oh, please do.
Oh.
I've been an artist all my life, really. As a kid, I thought I was an artist, and other people would say, "Oh, you're such a little artist," and then I gave it up. As I got older, I kind of gave it up to pursue an actual career and that kind of thing. And I'd say about 15 plus years ago, I was in my bedroom, and I have a half a mannequin. Bless my wife's heart, she never made me get rid of it after college. I had a half a mannequin sitting on my dresser, and I always told her I'd do something kind of artsy with it. And I saw a pile of beads on the floor because Mardi Gras had just ended. And I, for some reason, thought, put the beads on the mannequin. And that's what I did. And that's how throne art got started. That's what I call it, throne art.
Now, a message from a friend of the Arts Council.
There's one thing that I always noticed about the arts, all the arts in Mobile. They were full of such loving and generous and giving people. And I knew that if I could team them up with our children who were so much in need of these types of things, that love, that guidance, that inspiration, that I knew something great would happen. And I think in 2007 we had our first project, and I'll kind of hold it up here. This is a newspaper clipping from that first project, but it was when Bob Barnett was in charge of the council, and we did our first art work with him. We had, I think it was like 3 or 4 children came in and worked in that first project, and it was just incredible to see how proud they were of what they were able through the work and working side by side with the artists in the community, what they were able to achieve. And I think the best part of that was later when they were able to show the community at the Arts Council office what they had done during one of the art walks there, what they had achieved, and how proud they were. And it was really, I think, not only inspiring, but it really had a big impact, I think, on their future development. And we later did something that I think was incredible. America Jones with the Arts Council at that time and a group of volunteers worked with about, I think, 15 of our children, and we just totally changed the whole atmosphere of our courthouse by a really beautiful mural that was in 2008, and it still to this day is located in our waiting room before you enter my courtroom. Why is that important? Because when you're sitting in my waiting room, it was drab and dreary, and those colors and what they had created it was amazing. And talking about hope and love and teamwork and all the great things that I think that are important. And it sort of flanks the entrance to my courtroom, a courtroom that sometimes can be dealing with very heavy and weighty subjects, but it flanks that, and in some ways I think it changes our attitude as they're getting ready to enter in there, that this is not a place of dread, but this is a place of change, and this is a place of an important place where you can really change the trajectory of your life. I couldn't do that, really. I couldn't promise that without the great people in this community that are committed to us at the Arts Council.
Body, many armed assistants. Who do we have here, and what are they doing?
So this is Kathleen Kirk Stoves and her assistant, Wanda Sullivan.
My name's Kathleen Kirk Stoves. I'm from South Jersey originally. I've lived in Mobile about 11 years. Went to Spring Hill College and studied art there, and just have kept up a working studio since then. I'm a part of the Central Arts Collective here at Central Presbyterian Church. I'm happy to have a studio on the 3rd floor here. And yeah, wood burning, painting, teach art classes, do it all.
It looks like they are burning a heart into the canvas.
I see someone has their heart in their head right there, it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's a really admirable chin. I like it. What possessed you to pull the heart out of a person's body and put it where their head should?
I just feel like this is almost a self-portrait, and I just love the thought of people using their hearts over their minds and fears and anything, anxieties, anything that the brain could give you instead of a heart. Putting love first in every action. So that's the goal in this piece.
And you're actually burning it first and then going back and adding, or is that just for color background?
Yeah. So I typically, the last 2 years or so, I've been burning, and then do mixed media over top. It's like I can use colored pencil, marker, paint, anything. But I typically burn the piece first, and yeah, it's been really fun.
I'm going to ask you a layman question that a real artist would not ask an artist. Do you ever burn yourself?
Yes.
Yes, you do.
Yes. I have burned myself many times.
When you get extremely expressive, or just because you're not paying attention?
Just because I'm not paying attention most of the time.
Well, we're going to check in a little while from now and see how your burning heart is faring.
Great. Thanks. I was also thrilled this past summer to complete a large-scale mural. It was my first outdoor mural, and it's right outside here at Central. And the mural's entitled Love All. So as you can tell, I'm a lover. All about the hearts and love and spreading kindness and joy, especially through the arts. We can put more glue whenever you want.
I just put some down for somebody, I don't remember where I put it. Hey, my name's Wanda Sullivan, and I was Kat Kirk's assistant. She is like the LeBron James of artists, so there's really no competition. I kind of felt sorry for the other artists. They were really pitiful. It was so bad. Sorry, Monica, I didn't see you there. I didn't know Monica was here.
Now, Wanda is talking some smack over there. Hold on, Wanda. She's not LeBron James. I am the Michael Jordan. So, okay, back. I'm Monica J. Beasley. I'm excited and I'm just honored to be chosen to be one of these the Throwdown artists this year, because I've been to the Throwdown a couple of times. I am an artist and a teacher, and so I love teaching art to my students, but I am a mixed media artist.
And you are?
Monica J. Beasley.
Monica J. Beasley. First of all, I like what's going on here.
Yeah, thank you.
Really good. Okay. I almost forgot to ask you about this. Are you doing a little gold leaf?
Yes, it's gold leaf, a little gold leaf, yes, sir.
Okay.
And then
what are the other mediums here?
this is paper collage, and so yes. So
it's going to have a very
secret garden.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's my I'm using
Whoa, so this is going to literally leap off the canvas.
Yes, yes, yes.
Excellent, excellent. And you have a wonderful assistant here.
Raquel Jackson, one of my collectors. Yes.
Oh, so
Yeah,
she
she's one of my-
says, I want this, and you go out and find it?
No, she buys my work. She's one of my.
Oh, when you say collector, I
She's
thought
a
you meant
collector. No, she buys my work.
Oh, well, you would have a great chair sitting next to you. But now tonight, we don't know right now who's going to buy.
I know, yes. So today she's helping me out. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
yes,
this is
yes.
going to be beautiful. I love the colors.
Thank you.
Okay, do you mind if we check that back a little while and see if we can
Please
progress it?
do. Please
Okay,
do.
we'll do it.
Thank you.
Can you believe they've been creating for 30 minutes, Francesca? What do you think? You liked it? She has favorites. By the way, we only have, another hour before this is over, so artists, be very vigilant. You only have a short amount of time, and the sea fog, once again, is rolling in. So get to work. By the way, I've done this hosting gig for a few years, but now we have someone who's also been here previous years. In fact, she's here to offer a very special message to our artists who are creating right now. Let's welcome last year's winner, Anna Marie Babington.
Hello, Mobile. It's Anna Marie here, Throwdown champion from last year. I am keeping busy painting. I'm in Portugal. I brought you to the beach, which is one of my favorite places to feel very inspired here. I'm sad I can't be in the Throwdown this year, but I know that there's some fabulous contestants. So I wanted to send a quick note just to tell everyone good luck, and I can't wait to find out who wins. All right, thank you to the Arts Council.
Now, a message from a friend of the Arts Council.
Owl Shoe, and I'm a storyteller for Lanyap and Alabama Public Radio and Our Southern Souls. And I've shared the stories of Steve and Abe and Soynika and Kat, and one day I hope to meet Monica. But I've also watched them grow as artists because of the Mobile Arts Council and the exhibits and the murals and the special projects like the Throwdown that just helps them to develop and find their voice and push them to be better artists. And it also gives us a platform to connect with their art and their work. And they see the world for us. They interpret it. They show who we can be. They show our dark sides. They show the possibilities. And I'm so grateful to the Mobile Arts Council for the work they do, and for Lucy and Amber and Angela. Those three women do the work of 20. And we're just lucky to have these artists and the Mobile Arts Council making us better in Mobile.
The end is near. The end is near. Oh, give it up. We've only got about 30 minutes left, okay? So artists, you need to knuckle down and get your pieces of work done because we're getting very close to the end. The end is near. The end is near.
Hi, I'm Soynika Edwards-Bush, and I'm here to throw down.
And you are?
I'm Soynika.
Soynika, let's take a look at what you're doing here. We may have to bring a lady camera person around here. And this is your able-bodied assistant as well.
Yes, this is my daughter Lexington.
Hey, Lexington.
All kinds
I didn't know it came that way because it looks so cool, but now obviously it's a one of a kind.
Yes, it's a one of a kind.
Well, we'll check back with you in just a little bit.
Okay, thank you. I'm an artist here from Partridge, and I have several murals around town. And I am currently a resident artist in residence at the Alabama Contemporary Art Center here in Mobile. Oh, before today's competition, I was nervous. I didn't know what to paint. Oh my gosh, I was nervous. I think I kind of lost sleep last night, but it's a good thing. Being in the competition and having to be on a time frame, that's something new. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
So is that Lucy's brush?
We want to take this opportunity to thank our generous event sponsors: T.S. Wall & Sons Incorporated, Alabama Public Radio, Antique Emporium, Hero Sports Bar and Grill, and Hack Barth Delivery Services. Especially Central Presbyterian Church for letting us use this haunted chapel for our film.
I didn't like the costume. It creeped me out. It was like a giant spider. It like just, it looked so real. It creeped me out. I'll probably be thinking about it all night. Thank y'all for the story today.
So, yes, Lucy, I was scared of you. That's why I had to get this on. What? So I was scared. So I gotta be cute too.
That's my girl. I love that spider outfit.
It was wonderful.
I need you set doing that.
I didn't know it was you. That's the point, right? It's a Halloween costume. I did not know it was her. Somebody had to say, "That's Lucy." And I went, "Really?"
When I walked in and seen Lucy in her costume, I realized that there was probably somebody here weirder than I was. I made Partridge and I paint pictures.
All right. And you, sir, are?
I made Partridge.
And I like your choice of it. All right, let's talk about what you're doing here. Oh, who's your assistant here?
This is my son, Zacharias.
Hey, Zacharias. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, now, this looks almost Gene Autry with a chicken twist. I mean, what's going on here?
Well, this is a portrait of my son, Zacharias here.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And the best hat.
And your best hat?
And
How
his
many
best
hats
hat.
do you own?
Very many hats. I have a closet full of them. I keep them in these nice little boxes and whatnot.
He's really
I like my hats. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, then you've chosen a good topic then, because he's
all decked out.
He's looking. Now I've noticed this kind of Western thing going on here.
Yeah.
Western with the chickens. That's and I love that. I have several chickens in my kitchen.
Yeah.
They're made of ceramic, but talk about this. I mean, where did you get the idea to put them on either side of his shoulder?
Well, you know, I just I like cowboys, and old Zacharias, he loves cowboy shirts, and we like chickens and stuff too.
So this is a self-portrait. Well,
Yeah.
you're doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and what medium are you using? You're just using acrylic or what?
The acrylic paints, and this is tar.
Tar?
Yeah, this is tar right here.
Wait a minute. Oh, is this like is it tar paper or tar that you actually put? This one gives it that antique look.
I put tar down on a board, yeah, and then I carve it out with this thing right here.
Ah.
That thing there.
Okay, that thing?
Yeah, the screwdriver. Yeah.
I love your terminology. So this is how is this something you work in a lot?
Well, yeah, this is kind of what I do. Yes, sir.
This is what you do.
Yes,
this is your signature piece.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
Tar, and is it just like roofing tar you put?
Roofing tar, yeah.
And it gives it that texture, and then it bleeds through and gives it that kind of yellowish.
Well, the yellow is the paint.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I painted this before I came here because tar's black.
That's true.
And so I painted it to give it a background. And before I got here,
But it almost gives you the feeling that this is a piece that has been used before and painted over and painted over. And I've seen that a lot. It gives it some.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
Yeah, it gives it a certain look. Yes, sir.
Very good. All right, well, we're going to check back with you in just a minute and see how your son's coming along now. I'm not quite sure what that's all about.
Yeah, I'll come back later and we'll show
I
you.
love a mystery.
All right. I paint on tar, and I use acrylic paints, and I've been doing it for about 10 years or so, maybe more than that, and I've been selling them for a couple of years now. I was born and raised in Mobile, and I left home whenever I was 18 years old, and I got a theological education. I went to 4 Bible colleges in 4 years. And I started pastoring a church in the mountains of Kentucky when I was 25, and I quit when I was 27 years old, and I came back home to Mobile, and I started writing songs and painting and all that kind of stuff. And then I went to war in 2013. When I came back in 2014, I decided to make it public. And now here I am sitting in the church painting for the Arts Council.
Now, a message from a friend of the Arts Council.
everybody, Kat Pope here. Now I am so thankful for Mobile Arts Council just because they provide such an abundance of community support for artists in our Mobile Bay area. I'm on site here today, I'm plein air painting. I'd love to show you what I'm working on and just really tell you about how Mobile Arts Council has benefited me in my professional development, but also in my personal relationship with people in our community. It's been an awesome thing. So let me flip the camera around and I'll show you what I'm working on today. All right, so here's my scene. It's a beautiful day out here in the country. It's private property, but we have these wonderful little barn silos. Now, Hurricane Sally took out the barn, so that was sad. But I am painting a little 5x7 study of what is left, and it's super cute. I'm really happy with it. You can see I snuck in a little barn out here anyway, but I love it. I love it. Our area is just so packed full of inspiration, and it's really cool to be a part of something like Mobile Arts Council. Now, I am not from here originally. I moved here in 2015, and MAC has really been just a wonderful resource to meet other artists, patrons. I've booked shows on site in their gallery. They're such a hardworking group of people and volunteers, and they just have a great community support from the city, but also just people who come out and show their appreciation for Art Walk. I know they have a lot of fundraising to do this fall now that just 2020 has been crazy. It's been crazy for all of us, but I'm truly thankful for all that they do for artists in our community. Me especially, I've really strengthened my just friendships and also professional connections through this Mobile Arts Council. So please support, bid on those items, the silent auction, and also support the Throwdown. I'm so excited to see what everybody creates and just have a good time together, y'all. Be well.
Clean as I normally try to make it. 90 minutes, right?
Uno minutes. Only 1 minute left. Artists, put your final touches, your finest touches, and your final touches on your piece of work. 1 minute. Un momento. Un momento. Theodore.
Okay, there you go.
had it all mapped out. It's just, I think, moving in slow motion or something, but yeah, I could have really used, I'm not used to, when you work by yourself, out in the garage or something like that, and you just lose track of time, and you talk on and on and on because you get older, and so you really don't have many time limits on yourself anymore. And so when somebody says, oh, you got 90 minutes to do this, and it's something that you're used to doing over days and days at a time, sometimes even months, because you put it aside, you think about it, you mull it over in your head, you repicture it, and that kind of thing. That's, more time would have been great.
Happy Throwdown. I'm so excited to be a part of it. I've witnessed the Throwdown for years, and it's an amazing event, both for artists and art lovers. So yeah, I'm just thrilled to be a part of it. I did a pyrography piece, mixed media. Pyrography is also called wood burning. It's a piece with a heart, anatomically correct heart, because I think they're beautiful. And it's on a human body, and the message is just to put love first. Leave your head out of it. Leave your anxieties and fears, your pride, your assumptions about others. Just put love first.
I'm gonna win. Boom! She over there talking about something. LeBron James gonna win. I'm gonna win. Okay, so it's my assistant helped me decide on the title, The Secret Garden, because I do gardens, and the secret sauce is in the middle. So yes, it's called The Secret Garden, and I put my spiders in the flowers. It was awesome. It was fun just to meet all these cool people, and I like that I wasn't too nervous. I wasn't as nervous as I thought it would be. I was so nervous, but I wasn't as nervous as with all those other people walking around me seeing me. I felt I'm good now. I'm good.
I'm just honored to be able to be a part of it and help the Mobile Arts Council because I like Lucy. I don't really care who wins. I just hope that we get a lot of money. The mystery cauldron items, I thought about how unusable they were in a work of art, so I just ripped up a bunch of paper and used glue to incorporate them into the painting. I made a piece that addresses the whole idea of art as a competition.
My piece is a photo of my daughter on this giant oak tree that's in downtown, in this area, and the tree is massive. I've passed by this tree several times, and I've seen little boys play on it, and I was like, I gotta find this tree again. So I found it one day, and my kids were in the car, and I got my daughter, and I was like, hey, go take a picture. So the tree is just huge. It's huge, and it's actually protected. It's a little statue, that little stand that has the information on it. It's a protected tree. It's a massive oak tree. Oh, I thought it would have been like glitter or, just something kind of another material. But when I, got it out the cauldron, it was like, oh my goodness, am I gonna put a giant spider on my tree? Or, so I just cut it up and made like little textures of my daughter's hair. So I was like, let's just do that, because it's like my first time ever doing that, just kind of thinking outside the box.
And there you have it, the competition from our 5 artists. Bravo! Bravo to you all! Give yourselves a big hand. And it's not over. This is where you come in. You'll be able to bid on these. Right now, you can see them at mobilearts.org, I believe, and they'll be up there for you to take a look and bid on. So bid right now, and the highest bid becomes our champions.
That's correct. And you can also see these pieces through the Octria app on your phone. We'll have all the information on our website.
Oh, it's on the website.
Yes, all of it.
If you have questions, you have answers.
Yes.
Well, thank you, Lassie. We are so glad to have you. That's a nice flex with all those arms. Thanks so much for letting me be a part of this. This was a lot of fun this year. Even though we didn't get to do it the way we normally get to do it, I know it's a little different this year, but we want all of our dear friends to stay safe as we continue to support Mobile Arts.
Yes, and we especially want to extend a huge thank you to our participating artists and their assistants today for dedicating their time and their talents towards the Mobile Arts Council. So thank you all so much. And bid on those pieces. Let's get them up high and sell them for the value that they're worth.
And I love your pancake.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the pancake, yes! And we're back. It's so exciting to see so many of you watching. We have nothing else better to do since we're all stuck at home for the curfew after the hurricane yesterday. And it is our hope that we get more views than we have ever before in person for this event since we're streaming free online. If you would like to see Abe, Soynika, Monica, Steve, and Kathleen's work in person, stop by the gallery at 6 South Joachim Street, right by the Sanger Theater, tomorrow between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. to get an up-close and personal look. These pieces are now officially open to bid on the Octria site. If you click the auction tab, you'll see them right at the top of the page. Bidding is open from now until Sunday, November 1st at 11 p.m. Whoever's piece sells for the highest will be declared our 2020 Throwdown champion, and all proceeds go towards supporting the Mobile Arts Council. Get in your bids, and maybe you will get your hands or legs on one of those fabulous pieces of artwork. Special thanks again to all of our friends, donors, and sponsors who helped make this event possible. You rock. And especially for Amber Swain, who edited this video. That was a lot of work, guys, and we hope that you guys will give us lots of donations if you enjoyed watching tonight's program. Until next time, have a safe and fun Halloween, everyone. Thank you all for watching. And if you win an auction item, we will let you know when and where to pick it up at the start of next week. Have a good weekend.